Hey everybody, welcome back to Cozy TCG. I'm Alex, and today we're going to be opening a pack of Bright Lights. This set is brand new, just released on the 6th of October. I haven't really dug into it too much. I know that it's all Mechanologist. I've opened a few packs, but let's see what we get. So we've got a Teklo Leveler backed by Dash Database. Quicken Token backed by Hyperdriver. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Moving to the front, we've got MetX, Overloop, Expedite, Lay Waste, Teklonetic Force Field, Infused Titanium, Razzle Dazzle. It makes me think of Stripes. Quickfire, Cogworks Base Leg, cool. Boom Grenade, Backup Protocol Red. Moving on to the rares, we've got a Hydraulic Press. A Majestic Quantum Processor. Fantastic. A 0 to 50 foil. Ooh, that is really cool. I actually really like that. And that's the pack. Why don't we open another one? See what we can do. You know what? Why don't we actually open 4 and we'll build a sealed deck from what we get. So let's dive into this one. I've done a little bit. Ooh, interesting. I've done a little bit of deck building for this already, so I know a little bit, but I haven't exactly done a deep dive. For the most part, I'm as in the dark as most of you, so this will be an interesting experience. Okay, let's get on with it. So we got Crankshaft. I think that's a reprint. We've got Underloop. That's definitely not. Dive Through Data, also not a reprint. Dumpster Dive. That looks like a Star Wars ship. Gas Up Blue. Full Tilt Red. I guess I should be reading off what the color is, but you guys can see. We've got Infuse Alloy Blue. Evo Charging Rods. So I guess in this set, because it's a Mechanologist, they're kind of focusing on like Tron style, like big giant mech. So I guess the idea is you like stack different equipment on your equipment slots from your deck, and then it enhances stuff you've got. Like this one, for example, once per turn instant, destroy a card under this one, create a Quicken token, and it's got Blade Break and Block 2. So when the chain closes, if it defends, destroy it. So we got Dissolving Shield, red, Evo Whiz Bang. I think that's an arms. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Megahertz Script, Firewall Blue for the first rare, Bull Bar for the second rare. Okay, so we got Gas Guzzler Blue for the rainbow foil, Proto Base Head for, let's call it the first equipment. I don't know what this is. Base Chest, Proto Base Chest. Okay, so we just got 2 Proto Base. I thought for a minute there that it was going to be like a cold foil or Marvel. That would have been pretty cool because that's where those are going to show up. Third pack here. Looks like we got a pretty decent balance. Another one. We got two token slots with regular backs. Okay, so Jumpstart. That's another reprint. Outpace. That's new. Expedite. MetX. Full Tilt Blue. Gas Up. Scrap Prospector. Infuse Alloy. Dissolving Shield. Teklo Base Head, so mid-pack equipment. Mini Force Field Blue, our rares start with Soup Up Yellow. Cognition Field Red. Got a Backup Protocol Red Rainbow Foil. Let's see, Proto Base Head and a Proto Base Arms for the tokens. Last pack. Let's see if we can get some magic here. Again, we've got regular back for the token slot. I'm hoping that means that this one's got something really nice. I've got a good feeling, actually. So we got Big Bertha. That's a new card. Rev Up. Sprocket Rocket Yellow. Dumpster Dive. Infused Titanium. Scrap Compactor. Recharge. Mini Force Field. Teklo Base Legs. Boom Grenade Yellow. Evo Battery Pack. We've got Mechanical Strength Red for the first rare. Hyper Scrapper for a Majestic. blue. We got Razzle Dazzle Rainbow Foil, blue. Dash Database. And Protobase Chest and Dash Database is backed by Teklo Leveler. Okay. So let's just have a quick look here and see. Let's start out with a quick count. I want to see what I've got before I decide what to do. I do actually have a couple of the other heroes, so I'm not necessarily going to build a dash. But we'll see what happens. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 reds. That's quite a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 23, 16, and 1, 2, 3, 14. So 23, 16, and 14. Actually, let's have a look at what Dash does. Okay, so Dash Database. You may look at the top card of your deck at any time. Once per turn, you may play a Mechanologist item with cost 0 or 1 from the top of your deck as though it were an instant. It costs an additional resource to play. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure how I like that, actually. Is this a... No, that's Teklo Leveler. That's a universal weapon. Do we have any other weapons? Just that one. Okay. You know what? Why don't we build a dash and use Teklo Leveler? Let's look at the Proto, Teklo, Proto, Teklo, Proto, Cogworks, and Hyperdriver. I'm going to keep the Hyperdriver off to the side. And for base, let's go Teklo. Ooh. Cogworks or Teklo legs? Okay, so you can gain an action point with Cogworks base legs. I think I'm going to choose that for equipment. And Teklo base heads because it's got some block and blade break. So head and legs we have Protobase chest, Protobase arms, and that's really all we need. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 equipment plus a weapon and a hero. So that's fine there. So what we want to do, let's have a look and see what sort of 3s, 1s, 0s, and 2s we have, or costless, in terms of reds, and then we'll move on to the yellows and blues. Actually, we'll just stack them all together. Move these up here so I'm not reaching over the camera for you guys too much anyway. So 0, 1, that goes there. Okay, cool. 1, 1, 0, 2, 1, 2, 0. So the reason I'm doing this is because for a dash, she prefers 0 or 1. So we want to load the deck, I think, anyway. Don't quote me, guys. I'm not the greatest deck builder, but we want to load the deck with cards that cost 0 or 1. And the reason for this is we already are going to be paying quite a bit to play cards off the top of the deck. We want to make the most out of that. If that means that we're stuck with... Ooh, that's pretty good. We're stuck with cards that maybe don't do a whole lot. We'll see what happens. I'm going to focus on getting the cards that don't cost much first, and then we'll move from there. Okay, so let's set aside any that cost 2 or more, and we will look at those later. So, starting with zeros. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 19 zeros. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 ones. Okay, so we have 34 total. Now, sealed is, I think it's 30 to 40. So what we could do is add like 6. Oh, actually, hold on. I believe that includes the equipment. 1, 2. So that's 40, including the hero. But we've got these. So I actually kind of want to use these just because I want to know kind of how they work. So I am going to add them in. I think I'm just going to do that. Like, obviously, she works best with, zeros and ones. So let's shuffle this up and have a look at what a hand looks like. Let's do the 7 card. Okay. So we're done the 7 card. I have no idea if it's going to work, but I have faith. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's set her up. Obviously, it's not going to be a good match, but let's move this. Arms, chest, legs, head, weapon, hero. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you can look at the top card of your deck at any time. Once per turn, you may play a Mechanologist item with cost 0 or 1 from the top of your deck as though it were an instant. It costs an additional resource to play. So let's have a look at what the deck has for us. That is not an item, but it is Evo Whizbang, so that is useful equipment for us. So we have Boom Grenade that enhances your attacks. We have Dumpster Dive, also enhances your attacks if you boost. It enhances itself. It's got 4, it's a red. Sprocket Rocket, boost to enhance itself. It's got 2, it's a yellow. Razzle Dazzle, boost for 2, it's a cost 1, 0, 1, and 0. So let's organize these a little bit. I mean, not terrible, I don't think. What does the Tekla Leveler do? We've got, if you have 1 or more Evos equipped, this gets once per turn action, pay 3, and attack. 2 or more, this costs 2 less to activate. 3 or more, this gets go again. And 4 or more, this gets +1 attack, and it starts with 2. So that's not bad. We didn't pull any Evos, but next turn we will. So what I'm suggesting is, I think... Ooh, okay. Let's start with Sprocket Rocket. Pay 0, boost. So I'm actually going to banish this. So it gets go again. So I'm doing 3 because it's an equipment, right? So doing 3, moving on. I think I'm going to bring this one out in the attack. Oh, no, that's an item. Never mind. Okay, next one will be Dumpster Dive. Pay... pay 3. So it's got 2 floating. We'll just remember that. It's got 2 floating. And I'm going to boost. So boost is Mini Force Field. Goes into the banish. And then I'm going to bring this out. So as it enters the arena, you may remove a Steam counter from it. If you do, gain an action point. This enters the arena with 1 Steam counter. At the start of your turn, destroy this unless you remove a steam counter from it. When a Mechnologist attack action card you control hits a hero, destroy this and deal 2 damage to them. So I boosted on both of these, so that's a 3 and a 5. I'm going to remove the steam counter, destroy this. This goes in the discard. And so this does 7 and 3. So 10 damage on the first turn, even assuming they block with an average block of 3. They would have to burn all 4 cards. That's a free turn. Not bad for first draw. Pretty good, actually, and to me, anyway. Not that I know much, but you guys are watching. So here's hoping I figure it out. Anyway, that's all we are going to do for today. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Let me know what hero you'll be playing for the Bright Lights season. I'm really hoping to put together a really nice Max Nitro deck. I like the way he plays. I really like Dash. She's kind of my favorite. She's kind of the OG Mechnologist. But this one's a pretty good card too. So we'll see what happens in the armory. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for sticking around. And, as always, stay cozy.